A major security scare unfolded in Southern California just days before U.S. President Donald Trump was scheduled to attend a high-profile Republican National Committee fundraiser. Notably, a 38-year-old man carrying ammunition and with a loaded handgun in his vehicle was arrested near Donald Trump's golf course after authorities allegedly observed him monitoring security arrangements around the venue. Notably, the incident has once again raised concerns about the security of U.S. President, who has faced multiple threats and assassination attempts in the recent years. And according to the Los Angeles County Sheriff's Department, the suspect has been identified as John Tail. Deputies noticed him on Sunday taking photographs and recording videos around the Donald Trump National Golf Club in Rancho Palos Verdes, where President Donald Trump was due to attend a fundraising dinner 2 days later. Authorities said that his activities appeared suspicious, prompting officers to approach and question him. And during the encounter, deputies discovered that Tail was carrying a 16-round magazine loaded with ammunition in his pocket. A further search of his vehicle led to the recovery of a loaded handgun, and following the arrest, investigators obtained a search warrant for his residence in the nearby city. During the search, officers recovered multiple firearms, additional ammunition, several magazines, body armor, and notebooks containing what officials described as concerning statements. Authorities have not revealed the contents of all those writings, nor have they confirmed whether they contained any direct threat against President Donald Trump or the fundraising event. Investigators also revealed that Tail was already under investigation by the EI Segundo Police Department in connection with a robbery case before deputies encountered him near the golf course. Well, following the latest investigation, prosecutors charged him with several felony offenses, including second-degree robbery, possession of a large-capacity magazine, and possession of a short-barreled rifle or shotgun. He also faces a misdemeanor charge of carrying a concealed firearm in a vehicle. Tail appeared before a court on Monday, where he pleaded not guilty to all the charges filed against him, but the court ordered that he must not possess any firearms and must stay away from Donald Trump's golf course while legal proceedings continue. His bail was being set at $250,000 US. Despite the discovery of weapons and ammunition, the Los Angeles County Sheriff's Department has stated that there is currently no credible threat to the surrounding communities. Officials have also clarified that investigators have not established any evidence proving that Tail was planning an attack on President Donald Trump or the Republican fundraiser. The investigation remains active, with authorities continuing to examine the recovered weapons, electronic devices, and notebooks in order to determine the suspect's intentions. The arrest comes at a time when security around President Donald Trump remains exceptionally tight due to a series of incidents over the past few years. Well, during the 2024 U.S. presidential campaign, Donald Trump survived an assassination attempt while addressing supporters at a campaign rally in Pennsylvania. A gunman opened fire during the event, injuring Donald Trump in the ear before being shot dead by security personnel, and the incident shocked the United States and led to the significant review of presidential security arrangements. And since then, several other alleged threats have emerged, as in 2025, a jury convicted a man of attempting to assassinate Donald Trump at his Florida golf course after he was found waiting near the property with a weapon. Earlier this year, another individual was shot by the U.S. Secret Service after allegedly attempting to unlawfully enter Donald Trump's Mar-a-Lago estate in Florida, and authorities have also arrested suspects in separate cases involving alleged plots against the president and other senior U.S. political leaders. And all these incidents have resulted in enhanced security measures at all of Donald Trump's public appearances, campaign events, and private properties. And in a separate development, the Donald Trump administration has become involved in a diplomatic dispute with Brazil after revoking the U.S. visa of Brazil's ambassador to the U.S. The U.S. State Department described the move as a reciprocal response to Brazil's refusal to issue visas to two American diplomats who were scheduled to travel to the nation ahead of its upcoming elections. U.S. officials also cited Brazil's continued delay in approving President Donald Trump's nominee for U.S. ambassador. According to the American officials, Washington postponed the decision several times in an effort to allow the Brazilian government to reconsider its position, and the state government indicated that the visa revocation could be reversed if Brazil approves the U.S. ambassadorial nominee and takes what Washington considers appropriate corrective measures. Brazil, however, strongly criticized the decision, accusing the US of failing to respect international diplomatic norms, and Brazilian officials described the move as politically motivated and alleged that it was intended to influence the country's October elections. The diplomatic dispute reflects the continuing tensions between President Donald Trump and Brazilian President, who have also disagreed on several international issues, including policies relating to Venezuela and Cuba. Relations between the two nations have also been affected by President Donald Trump's long-standing support for former Brazilian president and his political allies. Well, Bolsonaro, who remains a central figure in Brazilian politics, is currently under house arrest, while members of his political camp continue to challenge President Lula's government. And as the investigations into the California security incident continue, authorities remain focused on determining whether Janine John Taylor's actions represented criminal weapons violations alone, or whether there was any broader intent connected to President Donald Trump's visit. Law enforcement agencies have maintained that there is no immediate danger to the public, but the case serves as another reminder of the increasingly complex security environment surrounding the US president. And at the same time, the diplomatic standoff between Washington underscores the broader political and international challenges facing the Donald Trump administration, making it a day that is marked by both domestic security concerns and rising global tensions. That's all for now. Stay tuned to the Savera for more updates. Do like, comment and subscribe to the channel.